What's up guys, Jarv here back on Planet Destiny. Today is Friday the 10th of September and Xur is back. We are on the European Dead Zone this week. You'll find us over in the Winding Cove on the cliffside by the Fallen Ketch. Alright, let's take a look and see what goodies he's got in store this week. There's a mass on offer. We've got the exotic Engram as always, so if you're missing anything from the collection this will cost you 97 legendary shards, or you can use the exotic cipher which you can purchase via a quest, therefore picking up 2 of these should you have not used your exotic cipher already. The weapon of the week is the Monte Carlo, which is one of the best 600 RPM autos in the game. Weapon damage reduces melee ability cooldown, so definitely worth picking this one up. Very good for a lot of the melee builds that are going around this season, so be sure to not sleep on that and give it a whirl. For you hunters then, you got the Liar's Handshake. So here this gives you arc melee ability, or being hit by melee will allow you to follow up with an extremely powerful melee. And that will also heal you. Really good with 1-2 punch shotguns and good in PvE. So definitely worth picking up. 59 stats are the lowest available so far. But nevertheless, if it's missing, it's worth picking up anyway. Titans have got the Helm of Saint 14. The infamous Helm of Saint 14. 62 stat with the resilience and intellect. So not too bad. Starless Knight, so enemies that enter your dawn are blinded. And while allies pass through, they will also gain an overshield. And also guards with sentinel shield blinds nearby allies. Or nearby enemies, sorry, not your allies. But yeah, not a bad roll actually on this helmet, so definitely worth picking this one up, especially when we approach some of the end game pieces of content later in the season. So if you're not using a Titan Barricade or Shield, then this is definitely worth having for that Ward of Dawn. Then we've got the Claws of Amankara, got the Whispers, so you gain an additional melee charge, and you've got a nice stat roll here of Recovery and Strength with a total stat of 63. So the stats contribute perfectly complement the armor's perk there, so definitely worth getting these as well. These are good inside Crucible. Having those charged at melees will get you out of trouble more often than not, especially if you're using one of the Warlock solar classes. So there we go. That is the Warlock and the exotics for the week. For the weapons then, we got the Seraph Carbine with autoloading the holster rangefinder, so not too bad. We got the Revolver with Pulse Monitor Feeding Frenzy. 2 reload perks there, so not too keen on that. Last Dance with Threat Detector Rangefinder with a massive stability there, so worth picking up and giving a whirl for some of those sidearm objectives this season. Timeline's Vertex, Firmly Planted Demolitionist. Firmly Planted is a slept-on perk, so it might be worth giving that a try if you'd like to slide around with fusion rifles. Got the Long Shadow, Hipfire Grip, which is quite interesting on a sniper, and Rampage. Not the greatest roll, so it might be worth passing on that for this week. We got the Honor's Edge, Tireless Blade and Shattering Blade, almost a good roll, but it is the new Monarchy sword, so if you're collecting them and it's missing, worth picking that one up anyway. And we've got the Frozen Orbit with Surplus Box Breathing. Not the ideal roll, you're probably looking for triple tap Vorpal if you're looking for the best PvE roll, but it might be worth picking up if you don't play a lot of Crucible and haven't got it already. As for the armor for the Hunter, we got the grips there with 65, quite evenly distributed there. We got the chest piece with a 63 with a low resilience and strength, so not too bad. Obviously, we got the cloak, the helmet's on a 58 stat, and the boots on a 63. So the overall stats on these armor isn't too bad. And as I mentioned on a video on my own channel today, these are worth picking up anyway if they aren't great stats if you're filling out your collection for transmog throughout the course of the season. So be sure to visit Xur on a regular basis to make sure you're picking up any pieces you might be missing. So there we go, a good look at Xur. Trials is also back, so be sure to stay stuck to the channel on updates about Trials throughout the course of the week. If you've enjoyed this video though, be sure to leave a comment and rating down below. And remember to subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. I'm going to jump back into the game as always guys, and I will catch you all again very soon.